And today I wanted to cover a question that we often see or receive, and that is, when is the best time to list here in Madison, Wisconsin? And as an agent, Madison is ever growing, as we've talked about before too, and I don't really think that there's a wrong time to list at this current time because it is still a seller's market. We're still seeing under 2 months of inventory, which means that if everything stopped, it would take about between a month and a half to 2 in some parts, pending what neighborhood you live in, to sell. And so I just think that there is no wrong time. However, we are seeing parts of the year that are a little bit more favorable than others. And so do you all want to discuss like what that sounds like?
Yeah, I mean, I think we all get that question from our clients who are thinking about selling or are ready to sell. So how I typically answer it is, look, historically, there's going to be data that the best time to sell is in the spring. Early to late spring, we tend to see prices peak, in May, June time. So best time to list could be February, March, April, May. However, like you said, there's no bad time. If you need to sell because of a job change or a life change, there are many reasons why people have to sell, then now is the right time if that's what you need to do, and there will be buyers out there. But if you're really looking just to hit that peak season, that tends to be the spring.
It's typically the spring.
Yeah. I think that's true. I also think what you're both saying is true. I mean, I feel like when I'm talking to a seller, I'm saying your house is going to sell. It's just that if we're timing it right, it might sell for more sometimes, it might sell for a little bit less. I like to stay away personally from holiday weeks, like big holidays going on, whether that's 4th of July, Memorial Weekend, Labor Day weekend, just because of people traveling. And I've always found for myself that July's been a little bit of a slower month. I kind of feel like that's just because people are coming off school and maybe, and I don't know because I don't have kids, but I'm thinking a lot of it comes into maybe summer school a little bit, and then they're getting to that July month is kind of that vacation month where a lot of people are gone.
I think same with August too, because we see a bump then again in September.
Yeah.
So I always felt like you've got the vacation period before kids have to go back
Getting
to
people
school.
ready for school. I do see that we see a dip typically in the fall because people do want, if they do have a family and the school system matters, or just being in a place that's planted, grounded, and ready to go to school, that especially for families, that's why we kind of see that drop down, is they really like to be in a house before school starts.